interested in the family and likes the gossip and let's just pump them and see what's going on and who did what and all the rest of it. And Alice was great.
Alice, John's wife,
she was nice too.
and would be my aunt. Alice was the reason we moved to Tucson.
Right.
And, because she lived not far from Tucson, outside of.
And she was so kind to you guys.
Oh, she was wonderful too.
Yeah.
Why was she the reason? Just because she was a contact in a
She
new
was
place?
in contact, and we went to stay with her when we were looking.
I can remember hitchhiking to New York during the war, and with a friend of mine, and we were going to Pennsylvania. We made it, and then we made it to New York, and we stayed with John and Alice in New Jersey. And they took care of us for 3 or 4 days, and the 3 little kids they had were younger than I was. But Alice was a super fun, would go out of the way to do anything.
She was fun. She was fun. Yes.
She brought us orange juice every morning when we stayed with orange juice.
Yeah.
And she was fun.
And
Yeah.
Don, her husband, was a stuffed. I don't know how she ever married him. I do not know.
Well,
But maybe when he was with a party and drinking and all the rest of it, he was a different person. I don't know.
They're
But
both like this.
we never saw him that way.
I remember being a roommate with Alice somehow at Bratnall Place.
Okay.
Oh, you probably could have been.
I think it was for Grandma Ruhr's funeral. When we came for Grandma Ruhr's funeral. She was fun. She was sweet.
Yeah.
Alice said, if I die,
She was very upbeat.
coming back as a dance hall girl in the Klondike.
She always wanted to be a dance hall girl in the Klondike. If I could have been who I wanted to be,
She was funny.
it was a dance hall girl in the Klondike.
But Alice was so good to us when we first moved.
She was. She even lent us money once, and we never were
She
able
even
to
gave us her car to use.
pay her back.
Mine broke down. That stupid,
Dare I ask how much money?
I bought it.
$200, $300 or
No.
something when we needed money, and Dad had to go to Alice. And no questions asked.
Yeah.
Gave it to, and we never were able to pay her back. She was very
Very
kind.
kind.
Very kind to her.
Perfect.
She's very kind to her.
Wonderful aunt and person. She said, my husband was a stuff shirt.
Don. Okay, so Alice and Don's children are?
Susan is the youngest. Patricia is the middle girl. And then Skip was the oldest.
Don.
Boy.
And Skip was the how now brown cow?
Yeah, he was
He
the
became
professor
he
at
became the professor
UConn.
at UConn.
Okay.
Professor of English, I think. or
Yeah.
something.
And Susan married Trigman
No, Patricia married.
Patricia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Married Trigman Weaver.
And their kids came to
Oh,
Mike
their
and
kids
Kathy's wedding.
To who?
Michael and Kathy and two sons.
No,
There was
no,
somebody.
no.
That was
Not
Patricia.
Patricia.
Came with Alice. Patricia and Alice came.
But there were some kids our age.
I don't remember, honey.
I do.
One of the girls, one of Patricia's gals,
Patricia's daughter.
They were young.
Worked for McCain, John McCain,
Yeah, no.
in his
yeah,
office.
she did, yeah.
Who did?
in Arizona. John McCain.
Who worked for him?
One of Patricia's
No.
daughters, and I can't remember the
And
name.
so did one of Lou's daughters work for one of the counties.
Oh, I don't know.
Not a, Arizona.
Well, Lou's daughter, he only had 2 daughters, Ellie and Penny. Penny married a millionaire named Lee Anderson in Minneapolis,
And they
Minnesota.
owned department stores.
Yeah.
And she
What
had
kind of
been
department stores?
in Minnesota. I don't know which ones it were.
I don't know the name
But,
of it.
but Penny had been Miss Minnesota one year, picture. And
He
it
was
American
beautiful.
time.
Yeah, I never met Penny. I just met Ellie,
Yeah,
who
I
was.
never met Penny either.
Ellie might have been what, a year older than me or
Yeah,
something.
somewhere around in there.
She worked for the congressman.
Now, I have her,
Ellie did?
I have her married
Well,
name
not
somewhere.
then, but later on, she worked for the.
What's her married name?
I've got it in my book, I have to, I had a tip of my tongue.
Can't believe you never told me. I could look her up on Facebook
Look her
now.
up. Yeah. But Lou and Eleanor were wonderful too. They were just, Lou and Eleanor and
That's-
Alice were,
Grandma Ruru's side of the family.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Not Eleanor. Eleanor was my side of the family, or was the O'Hara side of the family. She
Wait.
married John O'Hara. She married Eleanor. Oh, Eleanor. I'm
Eleanor,
thinking
God.
I was going to say, is this incestuous now? This is getting good.
Yeah, you're right.
Love
Eleanor
this
and Lou.
family.
Lou was wonderful. They would
Yeah.
come to see us, and boy, we didn't have a coffee pot. We were living in Long Meadow.
Well, we had a fire.
We had a, yeah, but we had
Oh, you had just had the
you
fire in
know,
the
a
house. I remember that.
percolator, one of those
Yeah.
big aluminum percolators. And Eleanor and Lou went out right away and bought us an automatic coffee pot of bread. It was beautiful.
Aw.
Oh yeah, they always. And Lou was he was a lot like Grandpa Co in a way that he'd go into a restaurant and everybody was girly, the waitresses, girly, you know.
Oh my
And
God.
that Grandpa Co was that way.
Nice.
But Lou was very magnanimous, very generous, very loud. Some people, I guess, would say loud. When at our wedding in Cleveland, they drove from Minneapolis to Cleveland, and were going to come on with Ruth and Ray. And I guess when they got there that night in Cleveland, they had a little more to drink. They had a party or whatever with the family, and Lou drove over through the neighbor's hedge into the neighbor's yard in Cleveland. So he went up to the door and he knocked at the door and he handed them $200 to pay for the damage that he'd done to their hedge. I mean, that was
For the hedge.
for the hedge, yeah.
Hey, Lou.
You know, that
Nice
was,
guy.
That was Lou. He was a shrewd businessman, but very generous, very, very generous.
He started a business with a buddy of his back in the 30s, the late 30s, and they made shower shoes. And
Clogs.
Shower clogs, you know.
Yeah,
wooden
the
shower clogs.
a wooden
These are
one?
wood with a canvas.
With
you know,
canvas,
you stick it from it so that you can wear into
Like
the shower.
Japanese ones or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
similar to that. The war came very quickly after they started their business, and they got a contract from the government to throw the shower shoes away and make ammunition boxes.
Wow.
They started making
Nice segue.
ammunition boxes, and it turned into a pretty profitable
Yes,
thing.
it was.
And
Very
so Lou and his partner, and I don't know who his name was, decided they can't, both of them, stay out of the war. They have to do
Somebody has to
we'll
listen.
flip a coin. Whoever wins stays and takes care of the factory and builds it up. The other guy goes off to the military. Lou went to the military. The other guy ran the factory. Lou went, he's a graduate of the University of Minnesota, so they sent him down to Florida and made him what they call air intelligence officer and made him a first lieutenant. And from there he went to the Aleutians, at least that's, I don't know, he went way up to the Aleutians and he stayed there for the whole darn war.
Became a captain. And
Yeah, became a colonel before he was through.
Mm.
He was a lieutenant colonel, and he sent me a Jap rifle and an American carbine and a Jap.
What'd you do with them?
Huh?
Where are they?
Oh, I had to give them back to him. He wanted them back.
Oh, so he sent them for you to hold on.
Play with.
You know, I read a book that was talking about that. That was very common
Oh, of course it was.
during that time. So a lot of the arms that people have today, you know,
He
came
said
that way.
just-
German and
Right, Japanese.
Oh, of course. Anybody, you could bring home anything.
yeah, they let you bring them
When
home.
I came home, I had, not a Luger, but a P-38, which is a modern version of it. When I came home, I sold it eventually, but that's what I used to kill.
I don't know if you've ever seen
So I,
the war movie, Mrs. Miniver.
Of
Yes,
course.
love it,
And it
love it.
starred
Tristan and
Greer
Trevor
Garson
loved it when they were little.
and Walter
yes, Walter
Pigeon.
Pigeon.
And the one that played their son,
Yes.
Richard Nye,
Mm-hmm.
he ended up
Was
marrying
he in your
Greer
wedding
Garson.
or something?
Yeah,
Yes.
he was the best man. Lou was their best man at their wedding.
Oh, Lou was the best man
Uncle
at
Lou.
his wedding.
He was
That's
best
right.
friends with Richard Nye.
and Miniver's wedding.
Greer Garson.
At Walter
Greer Garson,
Pitt.
yeah.
Oh, at Greer Garson.
He was yeah. But he was best friend with Richard Nye because he was in the Navy
I
also.
love Mrs. Miniver.
Lou was in the Air Force. Richard Nye was in the British Navy.
Something, yeah.
Canadian Navy, one or the other. And their destroyer used to pull into Anchitka or wherever Lou was, Adak, one of those islands up there. And they always brought him ice cream because he said, they made ice cream and they always made sure that when they showed up they had enough for Lou. Of course, they had scotch too.
Scotch.
Yeah.
Scotch and
Yeah,
ice
the
cream.
Sounds good to me.
British Navy allowed you to drink, you know. So, but that was Lou's. When he went back from after the war was over, he went back. He made a lot of money in that factory that made shower clogs.
Shower clogs. What would make someone think this is a good idea?
Yeah.
Big foot and everything else.
Boy,
I guess.
But then the government came along and said, no, you're not making shower clogs, you're going to make ammunition boxes.
I love the
So
government.
they made that and maybe other things. I have no
And
idea.
it was a bonanza for them, believe me.
Strangely, it was a good call for the government back in those days,
Of
huh?
course it was.
I mean, you know, as far as a free market enterprise,
Yeah.
you know, that's
And then by that
And then he got
time,
into
of course,
oil.
Lou's getting out of the service, and I'm getting in the service. And when I got out of the service, I went home.
I'm sorry.
Fixing her little wine charm.
Suck it up for history,
Suck
Dean.
it up, Mom.
For history.
I haven't got any.
Ooh, the classy box of wine.
Oh, yeah.
This is how we roll.
Have some more.
No, I'm good. I'm good, thank you.
You want a little bit more?
No, I'm good, thank you. Hey,
When I got out of the
for
service,
posterity's sake, smile and say hi.
I went back to Cleveland after I got out of the service, and I got out sometime in early 47, I guess. Lou called and said, come on up to Minneapolis. You haven't been up here in 15 years. We used to go up every summer or every other summer to Minneapolis. Take the train.
Ooh. Technology calls.
And somebody.
It's in your pocket. Somewhere in your pocket. This is basically the conversation I get when I call them on their cell phone. And they don't know they've answered it.
Hello.
Okay.
We were just rushing around downstairs.
We're going to pause this.
We're drinking your wine in your basement. Doc, Scott, Dad, and I. in the,
We'll replace it.
No, we won't.
well, Scott said we'll replace it.